What would you say some red flags are when you get a deal?
Red flags are, inconsistencies in the income, right? So if we're getting a job letter and then, the pay stub doesn't match that income, whatever that might be look like, that's one thing for sure. We do Google review, like we do Google search, we do look up clients, got to be careful with that. Overall risk assessment is really important. I think in today's environment where, housing prices are coming down a little bit, what's evaluations look like, things like that. You do got to be careful with overall risk. So definitely taking that into consideration. Yeah.
And what's like a common mistake, if you would, that you see from like the brokers when they're submitting a file into FirstNat?
Common mistake, it's not necessarily a mistake. I would say it's the lack of notes sometimes in terms of not giving enough. Like I mentioned earlier, you got to give...
Notes are important.
Notes are important. Yeah, notes are important. Give me a little bit of information. Tell us a bit about the story of the client. Again, I don't need to know that they're, 3 kids or, their birth dates and all that stuff, but just give me enough of the information to be able to understand it. Is there strong income? Is there assets? Is there overall strength to the deal? Why are we looking at it? Is there a ratio exception? Great.